The Validation Trap. Why Looking Successful Keeps You Financially Stuck. By Mr. Sticks. Validation. The quiet force behind most financial decisions. Not logic. Not strategy. Validation. Because most people don't just want to succeed. They want to be seen succeeding. And that difference changes everything. The hidden motivation. Let's begin with honesty. A large portion of financial behavior is not driven by necessity. It's driven by perception. People don't just buy things because they need them. They buy things because of what those things say about them. Status, image, identity, approval. And once that becomes the driver, you're no longer making financial decisions. You are making social decisions with financial consequences. The need to be seen. There is a subtle desire most people won't admit. I want people to know I'm doing well. Not quietly, not internally, visibly. And in today's world, visibility is currency. So people begin to build lives that are impressive from the outside, fragile underneath, because the goal is no longer stability. It's recognition, spending as signaling. Now we get to the mechanism. Spending becomes communication. Every purchase says something. Car, I've made it. Clothes, I'm successful. Lifestyle, I'm ahead. And the more visible the purchase, the stronger the signal. So people prioritize what can be seen over what actually builds wealth. The social feedback loop. Here's where it locks in. You spend, people notice, you receive validation. And that validation feels good. So you repeat the behavior. Not because it's smart, but because it's rewarded. Now your financial decisions are no longer guided by long-term thinking, asset building, structure. They are guided by external reactions. The cost of performing success. Let's remove the illusion. Performing success is expensive because you're constantly maintaining an image, upgrading appearances, keeping up with expectations. And expectations don't decrease. They increase. So now, your spending rises, your pressure rises, your dependency rises, all to sustain something that isn't real wealth. The identity tie-in. This connects directly to identity. People begin to see themselves as the successful one, the one who has it together, the one who looks the part. And now they must maintain that identity, even if it's financially damaging, because losing the image feels like losing themselves. The financial reality. Let's make this clear. Every dollar used for validation is a dollar not used for investing, building assets, creating future income. So over time, wealth is delayed. Opportunities are missed. Financial independence is pushed further away, not because of lack of income, but because of misaligned priorities. The comparison engine. Now add another layer. People don't validate themselves in isolation. They compare constantly. Social media, peers, colleagues, and comparison creates pressure. Pressure to match, compete, appear equal or ahead. So even if someone was financially stable, comparison pulls them into unnecessary spending. The illusion of being ahead. Here's the final deception. You can look ahead while actually being behind, because appearance and reality are not the same. Someone can earn well, spend heavily, show success, and still have no assets, have no systems, have no financial security. That's not wealth. That's presentation. The shift from approval to alignment. Now here's the correction. You stop asking, how does this look? And start asking, does this build anything? That one shift changes everything. Because now, decisions become strategic. Spending becomes intentional. Validation becomes irrelevant. And structure takes over. The discipline of invisibility. Real wealth is not loud. It's not immediate. It's not always visible, which means you must be willing to build quietly, without applause, without recognition, without external validation, because the reward is not attention. It's independence. The financial consequence, let's be clear. If you stay in the validation trap, you overspend, you underinvest, you delay compounding, you stay dependent on income, all while appearing successful. That's the trap. Final words from Mr. Sticks. Let's close this precisely. If your financial decisions are driven by how they look, you will build a life that looks successful, but functions like a performance. So here's your directive. Stop performing success. Start building it. Because the goal is not to be seen as wealthy. It's to reach a point where you no longer need to be seen at all. Ultra. If this made you rethink why you spend the way you do, hold on to that. That awareness matters more than any quick tip. There's more coming, and it will continue to challenge how you think, not just what you do. Stay with it. Remember, hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so. Shalom.